back and only on today. We're celebrating 20 years of The Office with your favorite coworkers.
Some things I can't believe we got away with.
Thursday. See you on today.
On today.
We're back now with the FAA testing out new drone detection tech along the New Jersey coast. It comes just months after those reported mysterious sightings there of flashing lights in the skies, setting off hysteria over drone sightings. NBC's Sam Brock has this one.
For the first time in months, drones are back on the public radar and hovering over New Jersey skies. As the FAA studies drone detection systems on the Jersey Shore, a project the government says it launched years ago at airports around the country, but now is expanding to off-airport locations like this ferry terminal to ensure safety between an increasing number of drones and aircraft. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says it's all about national security.
The FAA is doing this to ensure we can properly detect drones in our airspace and make sure they don't interfere with aircraft navigation systems.
The FAA says the work has no direct connection to the swarm of drone sightings that recently prompted national hysteria.
So that's the airplane, but look at that.
When they blanketed the sky.
Call now and speak with a highly trained
Fool! Is mushroom coffee. This revelation.
The drones that were flying over New Jersey and
890.
What the hell did she say?
FAA for research and various other reasons.
With this off-airport testing, the FAA says it's using about 100.
You can buy those at the fucking mall, honey.
Larger drones too. Now it's only taking place during daylight and weekday hours, with all the communities involved.
What the fuck did I do?
As for why the off-airport testing, the FAA says that's to make sure the drones don't impact law enforcement and medevac services. More testing will be held at sites in New Mexico, North Dakota, and Mississippi later this year.
No,
And Sam Brock joins us now from Maplewood,
What did we
New
do?
Jersey. So from
What did we
Alaska
do?
to Mississippi,
I'm recording. I'm gonna put it out on my thumb.
these sites.
I'm put it out on something. What did I
So
do?
it's a wide footprint, Allison. You know, you think about what it is that the FAA is trying to accomplish here.
Probably
the
like
drone detection service is not interfering with crucial services like military, medevac, law enforcement. So they're testing it out in a variety of different environments.
I mean, you
Alaska,
monitor us.
one of the coldest places in the United States. Then you have Cape May, New Jersey, which, according to authorities, is right on the water, and that's a huge plus because it allows them to launch these drones, Allison, without going over residential neighborhoods in the process. So it's a variety of different conditions. It is also worth noting that the FAA testing facility happens to be in New Jersey, which is one of the reasons why it was selected. So there's some coincidence in all of this that it just so happens that that testing is going on in the state that was part of the center of this controversy.
Right now.
Or at least conversation over what was going on in the sky. But again, just to reinforce.
Let's watch one-on-one. Hold on. I get the fuck the one-on-one, bitch. Okay. I don't think she's that cute, dude.
Sam Brock in New Jersey, thank you. For the first time in Army history, a female service member completing an elite event known as the Best Ranger Competition. It's a grueling 3-day challenge involving helicopter missions, obstacle courses, and a whole lot more. But the historic first comes as the future of women in combat roles is being questioned. NBC's Pentagon correspondent Courtney Cubey has the details.
Every year, some of the Army's most elite warriors gathering to test their strength, endurance, and warfighting skills.
I don't even know.
It's called the Best Ranger Competition, but you may notice there are no women in this video. That changed on Friday, when First Lieutenant Gabrielle White became the first female ranger ever to compete. The West Point grad climbing ropes, slogging through mud, knocking out pull-ups, and swimming across the water alongside her teammate, Captain Seth Del Tonre. Lieutenant White, the only woman on any of the 52 teams during the arduous 3-day, 30-event marathon. They placed 14th, notably making it to the final events even after many other teams dropped out. White, already a trailblazer for becoming a ranger. Ranger school not even open to female soldiers until 2015. Shortly after the military lifted its ban on women in combat
online
roles.
orders, the people you say are yours. But I don't know. Yeah, sorry, I'm on orders. I'm supposed to pile y'all up at the door and shit.
But the future of that integration
we'll say that.
increasingly uncertain under President Trump. Before his confirmation, Trump's Secretary of
I don't
Defense
know about
Pete
all
Hegseth
that. What are you trying to
speaking out
do?
against women in combat.
I don't know. That's what you said.
We should not have women in combat roles. It hasn't made us more effective, hasn't made us more lethal, has made fighting more complicated.
I mean, I don't know.
Hexeth's
I don't know. You have to.
publicly
What are you doing?
congratulating the winners of the competition on X.
Yeah,
and sharing
you. What are you
another
doing?
photo of two soldiers there firing a mortar, but saying nothing about First
what do you
Lieutenant
wanna do?
White's
Hold on.
historic participation. In response to a request from NBC News, they provided some basic biographical facts in a statement.
Shit, what'd you say?
White's presence, however, still
What'd you say?
speaking
I know that.
volumes,
What are you saying?
proving that female challengers can
I don't
compete
know. My bad.
in one
What's
of the
up?
military's highest profile
What's up?
events for elite soldiers.
Alright, we gotta go, homie.
And Courtney Cube